Welcome to Power Play. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Show some support. I appreciate it. I thank you. I love you for that. Let's get to the action. Welcome back, baby. On that journey again. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
No mercy.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it is gone.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Let's go.
And here is the late
Let's
stages
go.
day and the lead.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome back to our NBA 2K streams. It has been about, I think, 2 weeks. We've missed 2 Fridays since we last saw you guys, but what better way to come back than to do a special Wednesday stream time where we give you your first look at Season 2. For those of you who've been tuning in for a long time, you know that typically for the last year, maybe 2 years actually, for seasons, we'll talk about the season news on Friday. But that's typically after the season's already out. Most of you at that point, you've either seen the news already or even played in the season yourself. So we thought, you know what? Let us try doing our first stream of the season on Wednesday instead and give you something more interesting to watch. But to start, we do have some housekeeping items, including Twitch drops. I see somebody in the chat just asked about Twitch drops. That should be enabled. We got a fresh Twitch drops campaign for Season 2. You can earn these locker codes all season long just for tuning in to drop enabled streams. If you tune in for 1 hour, you will get 2 double XP coins that are each worth 1 hour each, one for my team and one for my career. So you watch 1 hour, get 2 hours back. And then if you keep watching, you get a total of 3 hours of watch time. You will get a My Team Season 1 Super Pack and also 60 skill boosts for your My Player. These Twitch drops are going to be active all the way through the middle of November, so you do not have to finish all of your watch time today. That's not the expectation. And a lot of streamers are also going to have drops enabled once the season begins on Friday. Me and Stacks, we're going to be here as well for more official NBA 2K streams during the season as well. So you've got plenty more opportunities to get these 1 hour and 3 hour watch times throughout Season 2. But also keep in mind, if you are watching on YouTube or TikTok or Twitter, X, Twitch drops are on Twitch. It is in the name. So make sure you are watching on Twitch if you want to get progress for your Twitch drop. Next up, let us really quick talk about patch notes because update 2.0 did release yesterday morning, and this is the big update that the dev team has been working on that has improvements, bug fixes for nearly every area of the game. The full patch notes are on our Discord. That's discord.gg/NBA2K, and we do really encourage you to go read those notes in full. But, you know, I'll cover a couple gameplay highlights here in case you did miss them, and some of the ones that you might find the most interesting. We don't have time to read through the whole thing because it is 14 pages, so we're not going to sit here and listen to me read 14 pages, but we'll cover some of the more interesting ones. The first one is that pull-up fadeaway jump shots are more difficult now. That is based on community feedback that those were a little overpowered because people were fading in the corners, all over the court really, but I saw them most in the corners. And that should not be as easy to spam over and over anymore after the patch. I can tell some of you that that might have been fun for a little bit, but I promise you that was not going to be fun forever. So hopefully you guys like that change. The next one is the random button alley-oop finishing. You may remember that over the summer, we talked about how there was going to be a new setting or a new advanced control on higher difficulties, where when you try to throw that in alley-oop, the button was going to be randomized. So it wasn't always going to be square. It could have been any of the 4 buttons on the right side of your controller. So if you're on PlayStation, it could have been square, triangle, circle, or X, any of the 4. A few weeks ago, we did ask in our community survey what you all thought about that. And generally, most people thought that that was a little bit hard to do. Now, that being said, we also did ask a smaller group of players who I know are more skilled and more experienced with the game. They've been around a long time, and they really like the feature. they wanted it to stay. They liked the skill gap that added. So we shared all that feedback with the dev team, and I really like the solution they came up with, which is now that in Hall of Fame difficulty modes and competitive modes, so that means modes like Proving Grounds, Ante Up, modes like that, the alley-oop button is still going to be randomized. It could be any of the 4 buttons. But when you do go play in some of the more casual modes, like the theater, the rec, the park, it is going to go back to how it used to be, where you only have to think about pressing square to finish the dunk. So we should see some more back in those modes, just so that that's more involved in the game. You're not as afraid of missing an alley-oop in those modes. The last one that I want to talk about just for a second is the rhythm shooting, because if you read those patch notes when we posted them, you may have seen one note that said we improved the reliability of rhythm shooting inputs. Now, after that change, we started hearing a lot of feedback again about a delay in the rhythm shots, which many of you call a hitch in the shot. So we saw lots of feedback about this. And then I checked their bug reports yesterday. It was like the top reported bug. So the dev team did release another update this morning that reverted that adjustment based on your feedback. And that update is already released a couple hours ago. You don't have to download anything. All you have to do is go back to the main menu and it will update automatically. So I've heard from a couple of people already who feel that their shot is feeling smoother. Again, that is the goal here. So hopefully if you were experiencing a hitch, you do like this improvement as well. All right, like I said, I'm not going to read all the patch notes. If you want to see the full thing, they are on our Discord, discord.gg/NBA2K. For now, let's bring in our special guest for today. He has been sitting here patiently listening to me talk for the last 5 minutes. Stacks, how you doing?
Yo, chat was good. The boy back once again, to provide just a little bit of entertainment for y'all on this Wednesday morning, man. How y'all doing, bro?
Yeah, hold on. Before we get into season 2, somebody says the drops are not working. Are they not working, or are you guys trolling with me again? Let's see. I can check live right now. Let's see.
Evan out here trying to save all the drops for himself, bro.
Trust me, I'm not trying to save
Evan,
it. Oh, you know what?
Up, bro. We need some skill boosts. We need my team back.
You guys are absolutely right. The drops were not on. I messed up. I made a mistake.
That's y'all mans. That's y'all mans. That's y'all mans. He tried to take them all for himself.
It is fixed now. It might take a second to kick in, but I see what you guys were saying. The drops were not on for the first 8 minutes of today's show. So they are going to be on now. Don't worry, we'll buy you time at the end of the show. Don't worry. And we'll also have many more streams this season. So thank you, chat, for calling that out. Somebody said we owe you 12 minutes. We will, throughout the rest of the season on our streams, we will add 12 minutes. I promise you that. But for now, all right, back to the show. We got enough drops going on now. Let's talk about season 2. First up is the new park. Because over the summer, we did talk about how this year there is a new park location every single season, right? So season 1, we've had Skyline Park. It's that grassy neighborhood park. For season 2, we are going to be playing in the new City Heights Park, a brand new park. It's on the rooftop of a building for some nighttime hoop sessions. This is your first look here at what City Heights looks like. Dax, what do you think?
First and foremost, the one thing that I can appreciate is just getting a brand new park in general. But if anybody played the older 2Ks, that chain net sound, it's crisp. It's crisp. I'm telling you, we used to play in Rivet back in the day, 2K17, that chain net, I think that's the best sound in basketball. A swish on a chain net, bro. I love it.
It does have chain nets. You guys can see a quick little sneak peek of the environment of the park, kind of the park layout as well. There was a sneak peek in the trailer a couple weeks back over the summer, but this is your first full look at what City Heights looks like. So not too much else to say here, but just don't forget that all year long in the park, you do get an extra 25% rep bonus. And then on top of that, you can get an unlimited amount of streak breakers. So if you're breaking a high win streak, you will earn BC in the park. So combined with a new location, hopefully many of you find park exciting to play all year long. With a new location, new environment every single season. We have 2 down and many more to go this year.
Yo, Evan, before we move on, can we fly the helicopter? I see a helicopter sitting out there. Like if I go on like a 100-game streak, can I get a whip around the building in the helicopter?
I do not believe so. I am sure there would be many people who actually would say some. They would have some choice words if we spent time on flying a helicopter in City Heights. So,
I'm just saying. I'm just
no.
trying to cruise through right quick. Nothing too crazy.
Stacks will be the only one who has access to the helicopter. You may see him in the sky when you're playing in
There
City
we
Heights.
go. There we go.
All right, next up, we do have a preview of the rewards of the seasons for you, and we do have to get our level skips going so that we can get all the way to level 40 and show you what's going on. Stacks wishes this was his account. Unfortunately, it is not, but this is somebody's account. It's not my account either. I wish this was my account as well, but this is somebody's account getting all the way to level 40 of the season. So let's start back at the top. If you get the Pro Pass or the Hall of Fame Pass, these are the automatic rewards that you get right away. You got these Court Vision glowing eyes and a Mind Game mask for your My Player. And then for my team, this season's automatic Pro Pass reward is the Diamond J.R. Smith card. So, Stacks, that J.R. Smith is something that I think a lot of people are going to like, and you get it right away. You don't have to earn any levels.
not New York
You
Knicks
get the Pro
J.R.
Pass or
Smith,
Hall of Fame
but-
Pass, you get that right away.
Yeah. It's not New York Knicks, J.R. Smith, but it'll do. You know what I'm saying? J.R. Smith's still a bucket, regardless of what team he's on. I'm very interested in that mask, though. I want to see what that mask will like on my player.
We'll see how it looks. Some people are saying Twitch drops are still not working. Is that true? You guys just messing with me? It should be working now.
That's y'all boy up there.
Hold on. Let me
That's your
pause one
boy
more
up
time.
there.
I just want to make sure you guys are getting your watch time. It says it's working. I just refreshed.
Yeah, maybe you
So,
gotta
some of y'all need to
refresh.
refresh. I think y'all just trolling me. It's working on my end. So Twitch drops are good to go. Anyways, next up, since we do get the Hall of Fame Pass, we do have the Hall of Fame Pass rewards as well. That does come as usual with 15,000 VC, 10 level skips, and a 15% XP bonus for the remainder of the season. Now, after that, we are going to skip ahead a little bit to level 10, where we get the Tier 2 Takeover Surge badge perk. Because last season in Season 1, we had Clutch Gene here. And this badge perk, that does rotate each season. So this time it's Takeover Surge. First time we've had it this year. So in case you missed how it works, if you put a badge in this slot, it'll get boosted a tier above its max potential whenever you have level 5 takeovers. So that means your takeover bar is fully maxed out in the game. So some of you who, you're pretty good at getting to level 5 in a game and then you keep playing well and stay around there for the rest of the game, I could see you finishing a lot of games, or if you're playing in the rec and 5v5s, finishing a lot of quarters really strong with all those badges +1 above their potentials. That means you could go from bronze to silver to gold, etc., etc. This one is for the Tier 2 badge slot, and then you will get one more at level 15 that is for a Tier 1 badge for Takeover Surge. We are going to jump ahead again.
I like the way that sounds right there. That I got my eyes open. See, the people that experiment with their builds, they're gonna be able to take full advantage of these type of perks. You know what I'm saying? So these are the guys you gotta watch out for. I'm talking about the double H's, the tough NYCs, the colder men. These dudes know what they're doing. You might want to avoid these guys at all costs. I'm just saying, you might want to avoid those guys.
I've seen some
a
people
fire
get
perk.
like takeover or level 5 takeover, and they basically never lose it the rest of the game. They lose it like between quarters when it drops a little bit, and then they get it right back.
There
and
you
they
go.
Take over half the game. So for those people, not only do you have takeover this season, if you put a badge in this slot, you do get that badge upgraded the whole time as well. So pretty cool. All right, we're gonna jump ahead again. This time, all the way to level 33, and you all know this is where a lot of the more interesting rewards are showing up. So at level 33 with the Pro Pass, you can actually unlock this animated cape that you see there. It's like a glowing superhero cape for your My Player. Really, really cool. You got to see it in the city to fully kind of see how it looks like. At level 34, all of y'all who love the rec, this is where the 15% rep accessory is. This season it is a headband that gets you an extra 15% rep whenever you're playing in the rec center. At level 30 in the My Team row, you can also get Diamond Joe Johnson to add to your lineup. There's actually a lot of these cards throughout the season lineup. You can kind of see a lot of them at the bottom row, so keep an eye on there. But Diamond Joe Johnson, that one is at level 30. Moving on is when we get to the final 5 levels of the season. So if you have the Pro Pass at level 36.
Hold on, Evan. Hold on.
What did I miss?
Can we go back to that last screen? Because you said something very interesting. You was talking about the Cape, right? You talking about how it looks in the city. How do you know how it looks if it's not your account?
It's not.
How do
It's
you
not
know
my
how
account.
it looks?
I just know how it looks.
How do you know how it looks?
So I have a friend who showed me. I have a friend who showed me. I know how it looks.
And he stuttered. All right, say no more. Say no more. I ain't gonna blow your spot up. Go ahead. We can continue. Don't even worry about it.
Stacks has been on me for the last 10 minutes saying why we didn't do this on his account. It is not my account. It is, trust me, it is not my account. I will be grinding the season levels just like you, Stacks. But
Say no more.
moving on, where were we? Level 36. We were level 36. There is a green lightning body mod. This one is actually really cool as well. See, now Stacks is gonna say I got a sneak peek again. But you can see it's kind of covered up, so the nameplate is covering up, but it's kind of like glowing green fist. So this one's really cool as well. All these body mods are really cool. I think there's something that people have requested in years past, and we're getting a lot of these in now in 2K26. But this is a green lightning body mod. You'll kind of have glowing green fist. Really cool. At level 39, there is a blackout body mod, and then also a variant that has glowing tattoos if you have the Pro Pass. And then, of course, at level 40, there is a cap breaker to be earned to upgrade your builds above their max potential. Real quick, for my team, we have got Hall of Fame badges at level 37. There are 50 coach points at level 39. And then remember, you can use your coach points to unlock those training challenges from the coaching skill trees. And that's how you can earn badges this year. It's a new feature. I don't know if everybody knows about that, but make sure you check those out. If your coach cards, they all have coach skill trees. You can unlock those training challenges and complete those to earn badges rather than having to go to the auction house getting badges from packs. You can basically pick which badge you want to earn and add that to the card of your choice. Last but not least, this season's level 40 reward card in my team is Pink Diamond Chris Bosh. With the base pass, you get the Miami Heat version of Chris Bosh, and then with the Pro Pass or the Hall of Fame pass, you get a variant with different card art that has the Toronto Raptors version. Stacks, thoughts on these final 5 rewards?
First and foremost, I wouldn't be me if I didn't point out that Carmelo Anthony t-shirt. I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to grind all the way up to level 36 day 1 just for that. But I also want to point out that SGA back of his jersey. And, hopefully in the future, we're able to do that with a bunch of other jerseys. I think that's pretty fire too. That's kind of like a way a lot of people are wearing their jerseys these days, especially like people like streamers and stuff like that want to show the player they're actually wearing. So that's kind of cool.
I was not in the loop on that. I had to look up what that was. And then I saw a lot of people doing it that way. I don't wear my jerseys backwards, but you know what? You do you. Alrighty. On to the next section of what we got today. We do have brand new community builds starting with season 2. We do give everybody a season to kind of finish up their builds, submit them, and then we picked 5 each season. So this season, we do have the starting 5 here. By the way, I do apologize to Joe Knows and Julian Shines. You guys have t-shirts under your jerseys. I don't think that was intentional, but when we grabbed that from your, when we screenshotted that from your My Player, that's just how it looked. So Joe Knows has a brown shirt and Julian Shines, you got a pink shirt under your jersey. I don't know if that was intentional, but that's how you look. But anyways, Stacks is gonna take us through these 5 builds. These are 5 excellent builds that are either unique builds or they're competitive builds. So if you are newer to the game, or maybe it's a new season, you want to make a new build, but you don't want to spend too much time in the builder, you can open these. These are grab and go. You can use them as is. And if you do use them as is this year, you do get all of that build maker's recommended signature animations. And on top of that, if you remember last year, the SIGs did not come with the jump shot or the dunk package, especially if they had a custom one. This year, they do have their custom jumpers and their custom dunks included in these builds as well. So if you use them as is, you don't change anything, you do get those animations with them as well. Stacks, take us through the point guard of the season.
Okay, let's start out with the homie Kobe Dream. Coming through with the point guard, he got himself a 2-way 3-point slasher, 6'5". I think it's self-explanatory. The man is locking up, and the man is knocking down 3 and slashing. Apparently, he got 93 drive and dunk, got that vertical, so you're gonna get those contacts. 89 3-point shot. Be out there. 6'5" Bills is crazy this year. Let's move on. Joe Knows coming through with the shooting guard, the 2-way dunking midi maestro. And that's a long name. And this is a Joe Knows build, man. Anybody that know Joe Knows, he come through with the sauce every single year. So this is gonna be hard. And like Evan said, keep in mind, this will come with their custom jumper. You feel me? So that might be worth getting it just right there. Moving forward, we got small forward. We got a two-way midi range bully. Like mid-range, bro. This is insane.
I love the names.
Look, my build name was very basic. I think I was like a two-way shot creator. These dudes coming through with some crazy names. Mid-range bully, like he just straight up bullying. Not too much finishing on this build, but if you're looking to lock up, play some heavy defense, and knock down some shots in the mid-range and the three, this is the build for you. Moving forward, we got Elite Sauce. This is a lesser known creator, but he's trying to make his way onto the scene. He got the triple double threat at power forward, and this build can do a little bit of it all. Got some pass act on here as well as a power forward. Can shoot really well. Got 93-point shot. So at a power forward, you're getting deep bomber. That might come in handy right there. And it's 7 foot. 7 foot with deep bomber is insane. Moving forward, we also got Julian Shines coming through with the center. The board hunting skilled popper. Crazy name. And this build right here is 6'11". So it's a little bit shorter than the power forward, but this one has 93-point shot, deep bomber as well. Don't know. A lot of these community builds are pretty cool. Go make sure you snatch one of them up. Like I said, it does come with the jump shot and custom dunk packages. So that might be worth it just alone. So if you are a big and you might need a really good jumper, you might want to just go ahead and get this build right here, so you can get the jump shot at the very least to apply it onto your player. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed. By the way, those in the chat, I'm looking at the chat as Stacks was talking. If you don't have your Twitch drops, make sure you refresh the page. They are on. I'm seeing people earn them, so, or start to earn watch time towards them. And for those of you who were here in the beginning and we owe you a couple minutes of drops, we'll take care of you over the weeks to come in the season. Don't worry about that. This is great, Stacks. These are some amazing builds. By the way, in case you missed it earlier in the year, we did mention how this year we do have open submissions for these community builds. So if you go on the NBA2K website, there's a form there for community builds. You can go in there, submit it. You got to type your attributes. So you got to go through each one: 3-point shot, rebounding, physicals, all that good stuff. You're going to let us know how you made the build, include a video of either you explaining how you made the build or also playing with it, show some gameplay with it as well. And then you can submit a build. Anybody can get considered for a community build template. We do have about 5 of these each season, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. We'll see how things go. But yeah, submissions are open. So if you're interested, make sure you get your submission in. There are technically unlimited submissions, but just to keep it fair to everybody, when we do open it, I'm going to look at the more recent submissions from each person. So if you submit like 10 builds, we'll look at the most recent 2 or 3, because that's probably the 2 or 3 that you've made in the most recent season, because the form is for all year. So we don't reset the form every season. It just keeps going. So technically a season 1 build, if you submitted it back then, it could get used later in the year. But also I know a lot of you keep making builds and keep submitting new builds. So we'll keep an eye on new submissions as well. All right, last but not least for today, we do have a look at the events calendar this season in MYCAREER, with all the events that are going to be in Gen 9, which is PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch 2. On Friday, to start the season, we do have Blackout, and then after that, if you look ahead, Halloween is coming up in just a few weeks. And most of you who've been around know that means there will not only be trick-or-treating in the city, but also a wear and earn double rep if you wear Halloween apparel. There are a bunch of other wear and earn double rep events too throughout the season, so shout out to Coach, Amex, Adidas. There's a bunch of double rep events with their apparel as well, plus wear and earn Wednesdays every single Wednesday, as the name suggests. Then towards the end of the season, we will be in the event center. We have a weekend of Rush 2v2s on November 14th, and then the final weekend of the season will be the Poseidon's Reef event. So that's just a look at what's coming up. As we get to these every single week, we'll give you more details on them as we get closer to them. But that is going to wrap up what we got to talk about today in our little first look of season 2. Obviously, the season does start on Friday. You can get your first look or full look at everything then. But we want to leave you guys with a couple final reminders. If you are still playing in season 1, because season 1 does still have 2 days left, keep in mind that the season's menus, they close at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Time or 7:45 a.m. Pacific Time on Friday. So the season starts at 8 a.m. Pacific or 11 a.m. Eastern, but the season 1 menus are going to close about 15 minutes before that. So that means you got to keep a couple things in mind. If you are playing my team and you are playing Breakout Gauntlet, you are going to have to start a new run in Season 2 if you want to get the Season 2 Breakout Gauntlet reward. If you are mid-run, so like let's say you're on a run right now in Gauntlet in Season 1 and you don't finish it, you are going to get a different reward. So make sure you pay attention to the final reward before you keep going. I don't want somebody to start in Season 1, keep going in Season 2 and not realize that the reward at the end changed. It is going to change in Season 2, so make sure you restart your run if you want that Season 2 reward. Also, make sure that you redeem all of your exchange cards in the exchange from Season 1. Claim all of the season level rewards from the seasons menu. Once you hit level 40, you have to actually go in the season menu and click it. I've seen a lot of people, they get to level 40, they forget to tap it, and they don't actually get the reward. So make sure you go to the season menu, do all that before 7:45 a.m. Pacific time and 10:45 a.m. Eastern time on Friday. Don't mess up and then lose out on some of the reward. One more thing, both for my career and for my team, make sure you use your double XP coins. They are use it or lose it, because the double XP coins do reset every single season. So if you have more to go before level 40, you're trying to make your final push these next 2 days, use your double XP coins. There's no point saving them for Season 2. They are going to reset for a new season. Also, keep in mind that those locker codes that we talked about for Twitch drops, those are for Season 2 as well. So if you remember, the first locker code for watching 1 hour, that's for double XP coins for my career and my team. That is for Season 2. We didn't want you guys to accidentally redeem it in Season 1. Maybe you're already level 40, then you can't really use them. So those codes don't become activated until Season 2. Anyways, we do still have some time left. So we are going to go play a little bit of 2K26. Stacks is going to be in the park as usual. And same rules. If you beat Stacks, or if Stacks wins by 10 or more, the chat unlocks some giveaways. And along the way, if there's some cool teammates and teammates doing something special, we might do some extra giveaways as well. But we're going to say goodbye to Skyline Park for now, because this is the Season 1 park that, as you saw earlier in the show, is going to become City Heights in Season 2. So it's going to be probably one of the last times we play in Skyline Park before Friday. So, Stacks, you ready in the park? Which build are you on today?
Evan, let me ask you a question. When are you getting out here?
I have been playing. I just don't have my PlayStation here. We've talked about this. My PlayStation is just not next to me.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, Evan. You know what I'm saying? And he always got a fresh excuse right there waiting for me. Every time I ask him a question, he always got a fresh excuse. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. I'm loading up to the park right now.
I have not played that much after patch 2, so I don't know what I'm going to shoot percentage-wise now. But pre-patch, I was shooting 75% from 3. I just want to put that out there. That's not normal for me. I usually don't shoot that well. So I'm just saying. We'll see how it goes. I may not be as good post, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. You see, I'm wearing my wearing an orange suit. Got to
that fits really well. It looks like it's supposed to be like that with the bear helmet.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna just hop on this spot right here. And wish me luck, guys. Hopefully I get some solid teammates.
What's up, Crime Pup? Stacks Crime Pup says happy 25th birthday. I think Stacks appreciates that. It's a change of pace for what you guys usually think about his birthday.
Yeah, bro. They always think I'm like 90 years old. I don't. It gets outrageous, a little bit outrageous. But all right, there we go. Game 1. Happy 40. See, look, Evan, you should have just never even said nothing, bro. You should have just let it ride. Evan.
Hey, yeah, Crop Up. You're trying to be nice, but I probably should not have read that.
The people we're playing against right now are on a streak. I'm on here with pure randoms. As you can see, my crew made it to level 30. No, we made it. And yeah, let's see if we could get us a dub. See if we get us a nice little win. By the way, man, don't pay attention to my shooting percentages. I'm not Evan, of course.
This might be the first time I have a higher shooting percentage than you. That's probably just on this build, though. Y'all probably remember with Stacks playing on that 7-4. He didn't miss a shot, so
this is the 7-4.
Oh, this is the 7-4 Stacks.
I thought I had to use this one.
Yeah,
they on a 10 game streak at least.
those of you who were here a couple weeks back, this is the build that you guys made Stacks. So we let the chat kind of vote for each aspect of the build, and
here?
they came up with 7-4 for Stacks. So.
Okay, rushed a little bit. Get up there. Yo, how that should have been a block. I should have sent that man packing right there. Let's go. Let me set you a screen, buddy. Dang, you getting bumped all the way up the court. Look at that password. Okay. Get to the corner. Okay,
Remember,
he made
chat,
the shot.
the rules.
It's all good.
The rules are if Stacks' team wins by 10, or if the other opponent defeats Stacks' team,
Give me that.
And actually, for today, we're gonna make the giveaway Season 2 Pro Pass codes. Obviously, we can't give you that code until Friday, but we're gonna whisper you today. As long as you reply in time, we'll get you your giveaway code on Friday for the Season 2 Pro Pass.
Oh, he getting bumpy with you, brother. Oh my God, what a steal. No wonder these guys are on the streak. They're amazing. Oh yeah. This is tough. We might have walked onto the wrong court here, fellas. I kind of want to set him screens. I don't know if he wants screens. Wide open. Okay, good shot. Let's go. All right, we right back in business. We just got to get some stops, man. We good.
Somebody asked Evan, what build did you make? I gave in and made a 7-4 earlier in the year, and I've still been using it. It's still good. It's pretty good. I think somebody's like 7-4s have been nerfed, and I guess in some ways, like, yeah, the dribble move's a little different now, but like, I never really dribbled to begin with.
Ooh.
I just shoot open shots, get rebounds for my team. That build's working great for me. I have not changed my build.
Let's go. We need that board. Let's go. I'm going to just take the layup right here. Let's take the layup. We down by 3. We just got to get stops, bro. Be careful. That man has deep bomber, bro. Anybody with deep bomber is dangerous. And I should have jumped. I should have got out there more. That's on me. That's my bad.
By the way, chat, you're really close to a giveaway. It is 17-11. Looks like Stacks' team might lose.
Oh my God, this dude is in those lanes for real, bro. Wow, that was the worst pass and catch I ever seen. Okay. 4-point game. Yo, they not guard. Yo, can somebody guard this dude in the corner, bro? What is going on? I don't know whose man is that in the corner, but he's not guarding him. Like,
for anybody just tuning in, I want to make sure you understand Stacks is forced to play with randoms for the purposes of this. Otherwise, they would never lose. Then you guys would never get a giveaway. So for the purposes of the stream, Stacks is forced to play with randoms. He does not know his teammate.
Excellent on the screen.
Sometimes you get good ones, sometimes you get bad ones. You never know.
Hey, bro, look, bro. No. What are they doing? Yo, that was a good old fashioned beatdown right there. And they on the mic too. I'm not even gonna check and see what they saying. I'm gonna let them have their fun. GG's, fellas. GG's.
I don't think I want to hear what this is. All right, let's get a giveaway going. What should the hashtag be? I didn't actually think of hashtags ahead of time today. Let's use the hashtag season 2.
Beat on everybody.
Let's use the hashtag season 2 for your chance to win a season 2 Pro Pass code. And as I reminded you earlier, if you respond in time to the Twitch whispers, we will get back to you before the season 2, and then get you your code then. Don't expect the code now, right? Season 2 has not started. Just I want to keep expectations in check. Sometimes y'all keep spamming us, and we don't ever make sure that somebody does not get their reward. So don't worry about that. Hold on, I'm distracted right now. Where is my giveaway bot? Don't type the hashtag yet. Don't type hashtag season 2 yet. Why is it not working? Twitch drops are not working. Now the giveaways are not working. What's going on today?
I don't know. You got something going on, man.
Oh, I fixed it. All right, hold on. All right, I know how to fix it. We're good to go. Give me a second, chat. If you're typing season 2 now, you're gonna have to type it again. Hold on. You type season 2, you're gonna type it again. Don't type it just yet. All right, that was an error on my part. The giveaway is good to go now. Use the hashtag season 2 for your chance to you win a Season 2 Pro Pass code, and we will get you on Friday. We are not going to forget about you. So, if you reply in time today, we're going to get you your code later after the season begins. Don't rush us. Don't spam us. Sometimes we open the Twitch Whispers and then somebody's messaged us 100 times asking for their code. We're not going to forget about you, but the code is going to come after Season 2 starts. We can't get you a Season 2 code when it's still Season 1. So use the hashtag Season 2 for your chance to win as Stacks gets going on this next game.
Evan, let me ask you a question. If you was wearing this suit, like, how would you use the bathroom? Like, would you take the suit all the way off? Or is that what you see that little flap in the back? Is that what that's for? A little flap back there.
You'd have to ask an astronaut. I have no idea how that works. That's actually...
You just pop the flap right quick and just handle your business. That flap a bit small, bro. I don't know. You gotta have pinpoint accuracy.
you need to go ask an astronaut about that. I have no idea.
You gotta
how that
have
works.
pinpoint accuracy, man. That flap a little, you know what I'm saying? You might have to rhythm shoot that thing through that.
Alrighty, I'm gonna ignore that. Hashtag
oh
Season 2
my
for your
God.
chance to win. We're gonna pick a winner in just a couple seconds. Again, this is for the Season 2 Pro Pass. In case you missed the first half of the show, we did go through all the news for Season 2, but it is also on our NBA 2K website or on our NBA 2K social channels, in case you missed the stream and don't want to go back and watch it. But right now, we're just saying goodbye to Skyline Park because starting Friday, we are going to be in a new park every single season this year. It is going to be called City Heights, so you can take a look at that as well when you check out the season news. But we're going to be in City Heights. And this is probably the last time that Stacks gets to play on stream in Skyline Park with you all.
That's true.
But Season 2 giveaway winner is coming in 5 seconds. Last chance to enter. If you entered it when we first started the giveaway, make sure you enter hashtag Season 2 again and make sure it counts. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Stacks, you're not in a game right now. You're still waiting. Here you go. This is a giveaway winner.
Watch the name be crazy because you want me to.
It is actually pretty easy. It's a very easy name.
I don't like it.
Maybe not easy enough.
I'm gonna let you get it. Go ahead. Hold it down. You said it's
No,
easy.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
you got it. You got it.
Oh,
It's
you
easy
said
name.
it was easy. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Evan.
no. You got it. You got it. I trust you.
I don't like this. I don't want to look like a. I'm gonna go Futuries. I don't, bro. What is that, bro?
That's
what is
pretty
that
good.
name?
That's what I would have said.
How
That's
did you
Futuries.
come up with that? How did you
Yeah,
come up with
Futuries.
that name, bro?
Make sure you respond to your Twitch whispers, and if we mispronounced your name, you let us know how to actually say it. But Futuries sounds right. I didn't think Stacks would say this one was hard. You guys have been around. You've seen Stacks read much harder names than
Because
that.
that doesn't make any sense. So I'm like, that can't be what that says. And it is exactly what it says. Like,
Futuries, come on, defend yourself. What does your name mean? How do you say it? Defend yourself. Stacks is trash talking your name over here.
I mean, it's just it's a weird name, man. I don't know what to tell you. You guys got it right. So why did you? There got to be something to that. Futuries. We got a big head in here. Look at this, bro. Got a big head in here.
Oh, who is that? My screen is not big enough. I cannot read that. Who is that?
Boomin.
Oh, that's Boomin. Boomin on Kick. He's on the top 10 leaderboard, I believe.
Yeah, he in that OVO crew. Heard about y'all, man.
Is he gonna come try to drop you all off?
Can't lie, I haven't heard great things about you guys, man. Don't even worry about it. He will not be seeing me on this court. He will not be playing against me. He will not. He will not be playing against me. Woo! Hey, man. Hey, shout out to y'all, though.
Futuries,
Hey, we got a top 30 in Canada on the squad. Let's go, baby.
On your squad or the opponent?
God. On my squad, on my team, we got a guy that's top 30 in Canada.
Okay, all right. Hey, if what's their name? What's their name? Cycle through. What's their name?
This guy right here. However you say that.
Okay, that's too hard to read.
EXX for life.
Our friend from Canada, you score more than 5 points in this game, win or lose, we'll also do a giveaway. But Stack's got to pass you the ball.
So if we score 5 points and we lose, is that 2 giveaways? Oh, he got his ankles broken. He got his ankles broke off the rip. Look at a homie from Canada. Let's see what he gonna do. Wide open, buddy. What are you gonna do, bucko?
See, the problem is when you play randoms, you don't know how they play. Like, you don't know if they want a screen or not. You don't know whether you want to give them space. Shoot that.
Okay, wide open.
That's
Oh, he missed. He missed. That was a good shot, though, but he missed it. Gotta lock in here. The homie from
By the way,
Canada
something that was
stepped up.
added in the patch that not a lot of people saw, at least that I saw. In the theater, you now have win streaks show up as well, and I've always wanted that. It's like sometimes, especially if you go on a streak of randoms, you kind of forget how long it's been in the theater. It's just like back to back games. But if it is with randoms, it does feel better. I've always felt that way. I've always said that when you go on a streak of randoms, it feels way better than going on a streak of your friends, to be honest. Just because it's like, hey, how did you find 2 other people, or if you're playing 3v3s, that you just have that, like, you kind of click with and go on a streak. So there is streaks in the theater now that they are displayed after the game.
This is all right. He got 2 points, but this has been a rough one so far, man. This has been a rough one, I gotta admit. And Big Head got on the spot. I won't be here when this game.
So far,
Don't worry about it, buddy.
Right away.
Don't even worry about it, bucko.
Season
Hey
2
man,
looks pretty good.
what's your boy right there doing, Evan? Oh, I got a
What?
couple moves, but he's jumping. Hey, bro, do something, bro. Thank you. Come on, man. Down by a tray ball. We just got to get a stop, man. We just got to get a stop. This dude with this brown shirt, we not getting a stop with him. He looked like Frankenstein in the face. It's a wrap.
Stacks is a very unsupportive team leader. He is always trash talking.
Because I can see the future. I'm like, they call me Raven Baxter out here in the streets, okay? I can see the future. And the future is this. He ain't getting a stop, Evan. We might as well go ahead and shut it down. He ain't even passing the ball for real.
By the way, a couple of things in the chat. You know what? I don't know what your name says. It's not in English. But somebody in the chat asked, if you had like a different spelling for your name, let me know. But somebody in the chat, they asked about a crash when the reporter asked me a question in my career. So we are looking into that. I did see the reports of that yesterday. We are looking into that. There is a thread in our Discord in the Bug Reports channel about that. But we are aware and we're looking into why that crash is happening in my career. Sounds like it's happening in the press conference, right? I think that's what you mean when the reporter's asking you a question in the post-game press conference. That's the one that we are looking into.
Let's be real about this. What's happening here, man? I'm not really getting the ball. Look, Evan, he's not getting a stop, bro. It's a wrap. He's done. Like, he's checked out. Defense ain't really his thing, bro. His build name got to be just offense. That's literally his build name. Just offense.
Stacks, chat, I think Stack should be a more supportive teammate.
Evan, look, I'm trying to be as supportive as I possibly can, but you're not supporting me. They throwing self.
Chat, y'all get a giveaway.
That was a mistake. I didn't.
See that? Now Stacks missed a shot. What's going on, Stacks? All right, chat. One more giveaway for you all because Stacks and his team lost 21-9. As always, when the chat wins, y'all get a giveaway as well. So this time Stacks is over there rubbing his eyes. He's done with these random teammates. Stacks, you might want to go switch to a new park, find some empty courts.
You didn't have to tell me that. You will not be getting me.
One more game.
No.
We are going to use the hashtag #BeSupportiveStacks for your chance to win a Season 2 Pro Pass code. As we reminded you earlier in the show, If you do win, we are going to whisper you, but be patient with us. Don't spam us. We're not going to forget about you. We just can't give you a Season 2 code until after Season 2 begins. Right now, it would be for Season 1. So be patient with us. After the season begins, we will come back to Twitch Whispers and get you all hooked up if you win a giveaway for the Season 2 Pro Pass. But with that said, hashtag be supportive Stacks, because Stacks needs to be a more supportive teammate, more supportive team leader, captain for his team. He's got to be encouraging his teammates. His friend from Canada, was it top 30 from Canada? See, Stacks, he's top 30 in Canada for a reason. I don't know if you can blame him.
Look, we didn't even get an opportunity to find out why, because your boy Frankenstein wasn't passing the ball. The man was just running left, running right, trying to get past the man, getting locked up. Had to come set him a screen. I get open, he don't even swing the ball off the screen. So with your boy, Evan?
That is not my boy. I do not know him.
Oh, no, that's your boy. See, Evan be sending plants in here to sabotage me.
Yeah, Stacks thinks I sent randoms in to go play with him that are trying to throw the game.
Secret agents. Evan be sending secret agents in here, bro.
Well, anyways, hashtag be supportive Stacks. We're going to pick the winner very soon before this game gets going. Somebody in the chat asked, does MYCAREER not work for build specialization? It definitely should work. It should work. It's it was down for maintenance a couple weeks ago, like almost a month ago actually now, to be honest. It was a while back that it wasn't working. It should be working totally fine now. You should be able to progress your build specialization goals in MYCAREER games as well. There's a couple questions about the crew reward, the multipliers. Or not the multipliers, the unlimited skill boosts and Gatorade boosts. So those who've been playing since the beginning of the year, you probably always noticed that the description said park. Like it specified that was active while you're in the park. So that actually got corrected. Y'all had a season of some extra boosts there, but that was always meant to be for the park. So if you do have feedback about that, drop it in our Discord. We do have a suggestions box. Drop your feedback in there. But just want to clarify that it's not a bug. That is not a bug. That has always been, it is always said in the park. So just with the latest patch, that's now working as it is supposed to.
I will say this, Evan, there's some crews that exclusively play rec. You know? So,
that is true.
I show love to those guys too. All right, this game about to start. Brand new set of random. I'm telling you right now, Evan, we lose this game, that's it. All right? That's
it's the last game either way.
3 in a row, that is it. I'm telling you, it's over with. It's over.
We do have the giveaway winner if you want to do it real quick before your game starts.
This
is
dude
the
right here
winner.
with this, he infected. I call that the infection. Whenever I see somebody with that face right there that he got, he's infected.
I'm pretty sure they do that on purpose.
Yeah, I know, but he looked like he got an infection. All right, leg, it's Lanky. Like, what type of name is that? Oh my God! You see, I'm trying to break these names down. I'm trying to break these names down so much that, like, I can't even see the actual word. I'm done. I'm done reading names. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's over with. It's over. It's over. That was my last read of the day. Evan, you got
legit Slinky 344. Congratulations. Not here, Lank. I hope there's nobody in the chat whose name is Lanky Legs who thought that was you.
I didn't say Lanky Legs, bro. What?
It is legit Slinky 344. Congratulations. You have won a Season 2 Pro Pass code. We just whispered you on Twitch. Make sure you reply in time. We'll get you your code after Season 2 begins, which is going to be after Friday because we're still in Season 1 right now. But congratulations, Slinky 344.
Oh my God. What a way to start, baby. What a way to start. I couldn't even move. Yeah, Evan, I'm telling you right now, man. How do Romeo Reese always find himself on the court with me every week? How does he do it?
We playing against or with Romeo?
With him. I don't know how he does this week after week, but he always, yo, what happened? What happened over there? You see,
No. Hey, Romeo, you gotta prove Stacks wrong. Don't let him blame you for this game. Romeo Reese,
have tolerance for 3. I only have tolerance for 3. That's it.
Romeo, if you put up 7 points in the game, win or lose, we will also do a giveaway. Even if you guys A win, sorry.
We just turned the ball over, Evan. Do you see the score? This is a wrap.
What was the last hashtag we just did, Stacks?
My
That
brain
hashtag is hashtag be supportive, Stacks. Stacks, you need to be more supportive. You need to be
And my
supportive
brain
of Romeo.
itch,
Romeo's been coming through multiple weeks, trying to get you a win. It's not working so hot right now, though.
Evan,
You're
I've been hooping every week. This is the first week where I just belt every game. Belt.
By the way, Earl Larry, thank you for subbing to the channel. But by the way, in the future, please, we do encourage you guys to use your subs on some of your favorite community streamers. You don't need to use your subs on the NBA 2K channel. We do appreciate it, but they will be in better use put towards one of your favorite community streamers instead. But we appreciate you subbing regardless.
Come on, guys. You know what? I'm going to try the positive thing. Come on, guys. We can do it, guys. Come on. Let's go. Good job. Wow. Great contest. Oh, that actually worked. Maybe the positive thing works, Evan. Great shot. You're wide open.
Be supportive. Greedy shot. There you go. You're right back in the game. It's a 4-point game. Come on, be supportive, Stacks.
Let's go, guys. Wow, what a shot. Hey, man. Keep it up.
Crime Pup, happy birthday, or whenever it is this week. Happy early birthday. Hope it's a great one. Turk TV, did they fix the hitch in rhythm shooting? We did mention that earlier in the show. And short answer is yes. There was an update released earlier this morning. It's already live. You don't have to download anything. Go back to the main menu and you'll have the update. And that one does revert a change in the patch that led to that hitch that some of you were feeling. So that should be good to go now. So if you play today, your shot should be back to how it used to be, smoother.
Let's go. We just gotta get a stop. The thing is, when you play with randoms and don't have comms, you can't call out things that you want to do like defensively and stuff like that. I think that's the hardest part for me, like with playing with randoms, because obviously like this dude is getting dotted and I want to help off the screens, but I want to let him know like, hey, I'm not fast enough to fully switch onto your man, so I'm going to show, or we could play sides on that and then go from there. By the way, Romeo Reese, I don't think he scored 7. He actually scored 2.
Well, either way, y'all lost. When you lose, the chat gets a giveaway. But hey, look, for a second there, it looked like positivity was going to work. So hey, we're going to keep believing in positivity. So we're going to use the hashtag positivity for your chance to, I can't spell positivity. I can spell positivity. P-O-S.
Hey, I just got on here and it's called belt 3 straight
hashtag positivity for your chance to win. This is again going to be for a season 2 pro pass code. Did I spell it correctly, producers? Hashtag positivity. I did not. Oh no, okay, see, I knew I was spelling it wrong. There we go, I was missing an I. Hashtag positivity. See, I'm not really good at spelling. Stacks is not good at reading names. I'm not good at spelling. Not a great combo
Evan,
right here.
Don't put why you gotta bring me up and my deficiencies with you? Like, I had nothing to do with that. You gonna bring me up for what? Why you do that?
The hashtag is hashtag be supportive and hashtag positivity. Stacks, you gotta get a little bit more of that today.
When you brought me into my defense, why you gotta talk about my negative traits with yours? Like that had just claim your traits and leave me out of it.
That's to make sure that you are being supportive of me. See, hashtag positivity for your chance to win a season 2 pro pass code. Remember, if you do win, we're gonna whisper you, but we're gonna reply to you after season 2 begins. Reply to us, get us your info, tell us which console you're on. We'll get you your code after season 2. Make sure you don't spam us. We're not going to forget about you. Don't worry. We've never intentionally forgot about somebody before. Hashtag positivity for your chance to win. I think that is going to be the final game of today. Stacks is going to end today 0-3. I will say, I'm being honest. Wasn't it? Am I wrong? It was not 0-3? Oh, it was. Okay, see, the way Stacks looked at me, I thought I said something wrong. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was 0-3.
Why are you bringing it up?
I will be honest. I don't blame Stacks.
Where are you at? Where are you? Where can you play?
Could have been a more
next time we play, can we have you get out here with some randoms? I would love to watch that. Sit back, relax, eat some popcorn, and watch. play with randoms. Can we do that next time?
If me and you play with one random, I think we'd survive.
No.
But if it's me and two randoms, we're going 0 and 100. We're going 0 and 100 to the park.
You and two randoms. Hey, chat, can we get that? Hey, chat, do y'all want to see Evan out here with two randoms, please?
What can I say? The PlayStation isn't here. That's not my
Evan,
choice.
can we get a poll? Can you put a poll in this chat? Like quick.
No. I can pull the poll. No polls. No polls about that. That is a technical obstacle.
God, yo.
There's no way. There's nowhere to put a PlayStation here. I don't even have a plug for it. I could get an extension cord, I guess, but I don't have a plug. I'm using up all the plugs in my extension cord. I don't have somewhere to put the PlayStation over here.
Here he goes. Chat, I'm just.
Anyways, we're gonna pick this winner real quick. This is for #positivity. This is for a season 2 pro pass code. We are dragging this out, yes, because as we said, we do owe you all some Twitch drops time. It's the beginning of the show. My mistake. The Twitch drops were not on for the first 7 minutes, plus the 5 minutes if you're here for the countdown. I guess that's 12 minutes. So we're trying to buy you some time this week, buy you some time next week, buy you some time every week, and get you your 12 minutes back for Twitch drops. But for now, we are going to pick this winner for #positivity in 3, 2, and 1. This is a great, easy name to read, Stacks. Here you go. You can end the show on a very easy winner's name. Here you go.
Hold on, Evan. Hold on.
Oh, I know what Stacks is doing. Did Stacks find out you still have...
What am I doing?
The way you're smiling, I think I know exactly what you're doing.
Evan, you don't know what I'm doing, Evan. You don't know what I'm doing. All right, let's go ahead and check this out. Who we got?
You can't make it a prediction.
Warrior.
How is that?
It's not a prediction.
No, it should have been a prediction.
Oh, well, my bad, guys. We're going to predict yes. That's the answer, yes, anyway. Soka Warrior 13, we appreciate you for coming through to the stream. Make sure you go ahead and respond to your whispers on Twitch, and we will be hooking you up. It seems like everybody wants Evan to play with randoms. So, Evan.
Yeah, I feel bad for anybody who put no here, because what happens to their channel points? We're gonna have to undo this one, Stacks. Unfortunately, you tried your best, but we are gonna have to undo these channel predictions here.
Evan, I'm telling y'all, he's doing anything he possibly can to get out of this. You're not escaping. You're not escaping.
Everybody, you have your channel points back, and it has been deleted, unfortunately. But by the way, before we wrap up the show, I do see that somebody actually redeemed the giveaway. We didn't really talk about that today, but since somebody redeemed it, let's do it. So we're going to use, or hold on, did we already do the winner? Yes, we did. Soka Warrior 13 _13. Make sure you reply to your Twitch whispers. We'll get back to you after the season begins. Very last giveaway for today, though. This one is going to be for a code for NBA 2K26. I saw a couple people in the chat saying that they need NBA 2K26 still. So this is going to be for a code for NBA 2K26. Use the hashtag TSmalls for your chance to enter this giveaway. TSmalls, shout out to you. You're always here on Fridays with us. And shout out to you for using your channel points to unlock this extra giveaway for the chat. So hashtag TSmalls for your chance to win. Somebody, Arcs asked, is the update live on PC? If you're talking about update 2.0, that will be on PC on Friday, shortly before the season begins. So far, update 2.0 is out on PlayStation and Xbox earlier this week. PC will get it on Friday. Hashtag TSmalls for your chance to win. Again, this is for the NBA 2K26 Standard Edition code in case you don't have the game just yet. Hashtag TSmalls for your chance to win. And then we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
And we'll see you guys soon. But hashtag TSmalls.
I came out here caught
That's the chat going crazy.
back belts.
See, now Stacks is the one bringing it up this time. I didn't say anything. I was trying to let it be the past, you know?
That might be my first time all year losing 3 straight times. Any game mode.
But see, look, I'll say this. When you play a random, sometimes you lose 3, but then sometimes you win like 10 in a row. So you get it right back. Don't worry about it, Stacks. Go in the theater, play some random, you get it right back.
Happened. Wow, that was
all right.
an intense
Hashtag T Smalls winner. Coming in 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Another very easy name for you, Stacks. Do the honors for us. Last giveaway winner for today. This is for the 2K26 code.
All right. Shout out to the homie Golden Too Bright. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Or is it? Let me guess. It's Golden to Be Right or something like that. Come on, man. Let me
Hey,
guess.
it could be like Golden 2 Be Right, Golden 2 Bright. Either way, if you're in the chat, Golden 2 Be Right or Golden 2 Bright, let us know how to pronounce your name so that we make sure we say it correctly in the future. With that said, that is going to do it for us. We talked about season 2 today. That does start Friday. So if you want to check out anything you missed, it is on the NBA 2K social channels or the NBA 2K website. It's got the full news there with the rewards, the new park, all that good stuff. You can get all your season 2 news, and then we'll come back next Friday, and season 2 is underway and have a lot more to talk about then. Until then, thank you guys for tuning in. Special Wednesday stream, different time than normal. Hope you guys are going to enjoy season 2 this weekend. There is Blackout in my career, so make sure you go check out that event as well. With that said, have a great weekend, and we'll see you guys next week.
Drop a comment down below. Season 2 coming. First look. Let's get it. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the love you guys are showing. Without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But I also like you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And without that, it would be no channel, baby. Thanks for the support. And like always, stay tuned for more.